Day 2 of this podcast conference. Instead of ice cream, I have Greek yogurt with some protein granola. Man, networking's cool, man. I think the worst thing you could do at one of these is like force things where people can feel ill intentions. Like you don't want to just meet people. You're like, so what do you do? Like, can I sell you? I don't know. That was kind of creepy, but I think that's the point, like don't be trying to get up in there and sell. And it's so funny because like all of these people in the podcast space, there was about like 45, 50 people there last night, you'd say. You saw the clip. And everybody does similar stuff because it's all in podcasting. One thing I didn't like from yesterday, and I'll tell you a little honest tidbit here, is not all the speakers, because as you know, my homie was up there and he didn't do this, of course. He gave good insights. But a lot of the speakers spoke not for the audience. They weren't like, I got published in a big article that helped my podcast grow. Let me show you how to do the same. It was like, I got published in a huge article, and that led me to writing a book, which is available for sale. And this book is about me. And it's like, shut the hell up. Shut your head. No, I'm just kidding about the shut the hell up part, because I think it's good to be up there and speaking and sharing your experiences. But I think in most cases, if you're speaking at a conference or an event, this is just my hot take, you should make it valuable to the audience from the audience perspectives, and not, what did people used to say in high school? They would be like, hop off my jock? Hop off your own jock is all I'm saying. I don't know. Just my opinion. Just my little 2 cents here. We're all human here. All human.
Click on the website, so all of you are just trusting that I have something to share. We're not going to talk about podcasting today at all.
What up? Just got some Chipotle. Look at this Chipotle. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Left the conference. Did not talk to as many people as I would have liked to, unfortunately. But that's on me. I was feeling sleepy. I was feeling like a sleepy dude, and I didn't get to talk to very many people. That's all right, though. I don't feel quite as inspired as I anticipated leaving the conference, but it was fun. It was a good time. I hope I do nothing the rest of the day. You ever felt like that? Nothing. Once again, we are at the promenade. Look at this. What's up? I just pulled up to acting class, but I want to say like a little tidbit real quick. I had to get gas on the way to class, and I'll shut my door. And when I got gas, there was this dude. I was on the phone, and this dude started hovering around my car with a gas can, and I was like, this guy wants me to fill up his gas can. That's what he wants. That's why he's hanging around my car while I'm on the phone next to the gas pump. He wants me to fill up his gas can. So I get off the phone, and I'm thinking to myself, should I give this guy some gas? Should I do it? Because at the same time, I don't know if you feel this way, and I also know that if you do a good deed, you shouldn't let your right hand know what your left is doing. So this is already tainting the good deed, but I want to know if you share similar experiences of feeling like, maybe it's just from the recent events that's unfolded in my life, but everything is scam. Like, you're going to get scammed. People are trying to scam your money. People are trying to take money from you, which makes like giving more difficult, because it's like, obviously I want to be a generous person and provide. I don't have a lot to give right now. I have negative to give, but this still shouldn't prevent me from giving, because God will still bless that. But at the same time, you want to be a good steward, and you don't want to get scammed and not have discernment. So anyway, this dude comes up and he's like, my familia needs gas. My familia needs gas. And then I thought he spoke Spanish, so I was like, hablas español? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay, so where are you trying to go? He's like, no, English. And I was like, what's the main language you speak? You have to speak a language, And he's like, Yiddish. And I was like, Yiddish? You speak Yiddish? And I was like, all right, where are you trying to go? And he's like, Texas. And I'm like, you understand? Something's weird here. And I was like, all right, what's your goal, in Texas? You're trying to go to Texas for what? You got a job there, your family there, you're just trying to get there. What's going on? And he's like, no, English. And I was like, and then I tried Spanish again. I was like, ¿Dónde está tu carro? Like, where's your car if you have a gas can? And he's like, no. And I'm like, I don't know, all right, whatever, let's do this. So I was like, all right, man, I'll fill up some of your can. So I get it going, I take the nozzle, and I put it in, and then this guy grabs the nozzle from me, which is already like That's a big no-no. I'm giving stuff to you, man. What are you doing that for? I ended up giving him a amount. I guess I'll keep that disclosed so I can have some sort of good deed to myself. And then he went off, and I saw he filled up a Honda Odyssey, and then he left. But question I'm asking is, like, in those scenarios, do you just give, trusting that God will bless your giving, or is it safe to be skeptical of scams and stuff? Because, like, how skeptical can you be? Because if I needed gas and I was in a situation where I really need to get to Texas and I'm stuck in California and my family's in the car or something and I'm in dire need and I don't have any means or anyone to call, or I don't have any resources to, you know, get some dinero to get gas, I would want someone to help me, you know? Like, there are definitely times in life where help from strangers is needed. Maybe you are, like, the perfect timing, perfect place. God puts you there, like a divine appointment, but at the same time. So just a little bit of moral confliction for you. I went through with it. You know, I think God blesses generosity, and even if he doesn't bless that one particularly, it's good to have a generous heart. All right, I'm going to acting class. Bye.